You guys, and something wasn't quite right. You guys were all doing your jog with these claws out. You had these big floppy plumes that bounced around everywhere you went. And you were doing roll step. Everything was roll step. It was terrible. But then I looked up and I saw this shining, shimmering spacecraft come down and it landed right on the field. Then these three aliens emerged from the spacecraft. The first one was named Ben Taubey. He wanted to introduce us to something called high step. High step. And we were all like, what's that? That's gross. We've been doing roll step for eternity. We love it. And because of tradition. Then the second alien, Sam Capoli, came down and taught us that we could march and play in the same direction. We didn't have to slide. He also said something about putting balls in his top, and his name was Mr. Bucket. Then, the third alien, Marty Deans, had this long tail that carried around behind her. She dragged it all the way across the 50, and bandsmen were tripping all over it back and forth. It was terrible. Of course, these bandsmen didn't like all these changes. They were mad. Isaac was like, how am I going to do drum corps if I have to high step? We're like, we're going to have to prance everywhere we go. And Mac was like, everything's going to sound like butt because we're all high step and drive, drive, drive. And everyone was worried because they were used to doing long march and roll step, but they thought we would have to do it in high step and that it was going to be terrible. And it would be. And then just then, as we were in the middle of arguing, the ground started rumbling. There was a loud shaking sound. A crack split right down the 50. Marty's poor tail fell right in the crack. Then these hornets emerged up from the cracks. They didn't go buzz. They went And so we tried to roll step them, but it did not work. We failed. The aliens tried to teach us high step so we could use it to defeat the aliens. But just as we were about to try high step, just as we were about to try that, the football team ran out into the field and said, guys, we have the field, get off. So we all had to mosey across out of the field. Outside, we ran into Diane, and she was full tanked on cheese curds. Hey, outside, the aliens taught us how to high step. That big bench out there, we used that for mattress work. There was no kicking out. We were good to go. Noah, wrap it up. No, not yet. Just get ready. Hey, and then we learned to high step. We went back on that field, and we high